Hello and welcome to realityfuturestrading.com. In today's video, I am going to be going over a mistake I made on the NASDAQ today. And I'm also going to teach you a little bit about versatility. Versatility in your trading is one of the more important things that you probably want to learn if you want to become a day trader. All right, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get started here. And let's just get everything out in the open. All right, as most of you know, here at realityfuturestrading.com, it's not all about sunshine, rainbows, Care Bears, and unicorns. So, what we're looking at right up here is a trade that I took on the Hawk Micro Scalper. Now, I did have an entry right here. However, I had kind of a wonky looking Hawk Micro Scalper filter. I only had a 1-bar pullback and I had yellow bars. So there's 2 strikes against me. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to scratch this trade. I'm going to stay out of it. The next trade setup that I get, again, this is a valid trade for some folks, but I like to have at least a 2-bar pullback. I get a 1-bar pullback, I pass. Now, one of my favorite trades, and it works a lot of the time, but it's not perfect. It doesn't work all the time, is when I get a nice rise up in price like I have right here. I get a pullback and I touch my micro scalper line, which is what you're seeing in here. Long warning dot, long entry triangle, as well as a long entry hash mark. I went ahead. I entered the trade here. By golly, it goes my way 2 or 3 ticks. And then it falls right over on me. The million-dollar question is, well, what happened here? It could be anything. Generally, with a big move up and a pullback to the micro line, a lot of times it will be good for your 10 ticks for your scalp on the NQ. But in this case, the market just wasn't willing to give it. So I got stopped out. I even gave it plenty of room to breathe, and it still did not turn around. What I could have done was, had I been paying attention to my Falcon swing trader, which is what we're seeing over here, we get a perfect setup. We get the pop, which is what we kind of see right here. Then we get into the pullback here, and then I would have caught this move much, much sooner. Buy warning dot, long entry triangle, green filter dot on my entry bar. Price is trading above the swing line, and I easily would have gotten my $100 out of this trade right here all the way up into the Globex open before it starts to retrace again. So my point is this. Does this mean that the Hawk Micro Scalper is a bad trading tool? The answer is obviously going to be no, because there's been plenty of trades that I've taken with the Hawk Micro Scalper that have netted me some pretty nice results. What I'm trying to point out here is that in the case where we're using DTS, Diversified Trading Systems, now instead of having one trading tool to choose from, now I actually have 2. So I had a much better opportunity with the Falcon Swing Trader. Unfortunately, I wasn't running this chart today. I was running my Trend Trader and I was running my Hawk Micro Scalper. So that being said, I find that having versatility in your trading, as well as having various trading tools to deal with different types of market conditions, that can be the most help. All right, well, I hope you found this video to be informative. If you have any questions whatsoever, please feel free to contact me at ray@realityfuturestrading.com. Thanks and have a great day.